guessing you weren't the one that purchased this Basquiat painting for $110 million. And you likely weren't the one that purchased this piece for $93 million. If you actually did purchase one of those, but maybe you picked up the nifty AirPod case on sale for $7, or a knit hat, temporary tattoo, or luggage tag for the bargain basement price of $5. iPhone cases, socks, hoodies, clocks, rugs, mugs, frickin' colored pencils. And I'm just getting started. It all seems like a bit much, so I thought we should talk about it. Art lovers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher West, and this is the place where we talk about all things modern and contemporary art and design. And today we're going to talk about a very fine line, a line that divides two schools of thought. And I really hope you tell me your thoughts down in the comments on this one, because I really don't have an answer. But you have two schools, one that wants to preserve the integrity of the art, and the other that wants to make the art as accessible to as many people as possible. Now, what's the problem, you might ask? Art should be accessible to all. That's the reason art museums even exist. And not everyone can drop $100 million on a painting, but we could all probably spend $7 on a pair of socks. The question is there a point where the commodification actually cheapens the art? And I'm not just talking monetary value here, although I think over time that could happen. What I'm talking about is diminishing the art's actual meaning. Let's think about Basquiat for a minute. He died in 1988 at just 27 years old. He was a black artist in New York trying to make relevant work at a time when most black artists were dismissed by the art world. And he was relevant. He was making work that was fresh, that the world had never seen before. He achieved a level of fame in his short life that many artists only dream of. But he also felt exploited, and this contributed to his drug use and ultimately his untimely death. There are tons of videos and films on Basquiat's life, and I encourage you to watch them. But for our purposes today, you need to know he was tackling difficult subject matter that he faced every day. Making work about the slave trade, police brutality, and even his own experience of not being able to hail a taxi cab. Basquiat was drawing and painting the black experience, in which any person from the African diaspora could see themselves reflected, and drawing attention to both their collective successes and struggles. But these aren't the images you're seeing on your t-shirt from Uniqlo. On all of these items, you're getting fragments or highlights, like his famous crown. You're not getting a policeman with a billy club. So the question remains, does having a detail of a Basquiat painting on your iPhone case actually convey the true meaning of the work? Or has it become so ubiquitous that it starts to lose its meaning? This is something I've been thinking about for a while, and I must thank the Chicago-based artist Jermaine Jackson Jr. for finally inspiring me to touch on this subject. He just recently started publishing videos on his own YouTube channel, and he has a great take on this very subject. And I'll be sure to post a link to his video below down in the description. So why is Basquiat now seemingly everywhere? His estate is controlled by his sisters, and they have given licensing rights to the agency ArtStar. And they are the ones responsible for there being just so much stuff. And this certainly isn't the first time an artist or an artist's estate has used licensing to make money. Think KAWS or Keith Haring, or even Andy Warhol. But this is some next-level product promotion. As the magazine Jacobin put it, Basquiat the artist has become Basquiat the brand. But putting a crown and a dinosaur on an AirPod case isn't the only way to make the art more accessible. And indeed, these same sisters organized an exhibition that included a recreation of Basquiat's childhood home and works that had never been on view before, providing additional context about who the artist was and why he made the work that he did, albeit at a $45 ticket price. This exhibition had more than 200 never-seen or rarely seen works on view that are owned by the estate. I'm glad they did that exhibition. But now that it's over, how about making a few less coffee mugs and making a lot more museum loans to institutions across this country? Personally, I think that's the best way to make Basquiat's work more accessible, but I want to hear what you think down in the comments. If you like interesting content about the art world, check out this video I did on the world's #1 art thief. I think you'll like it, and I'll put a link to that right up here. Everyone still watching is a complete rock star. Please subscribe for more, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Ciao!